Yo, check this out.
Previously heard. Good Hope FM. Let's go.
Right now, we get to catch up with one of my recent favorite people. Yeah, she's been added to the list because she's just an incredible person. But not only that, she contributes so much to us as far as music is concerned in South Africa. Just really growing the space of pop and beyond. I'm talking about none other than Mila Smith, baby. Pew, pew, pew. Mila Smith, welcome to studio.
Oh my word, what an intro. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my goodness. Can I say first and foremost, your hair?
Thank you very much.
Envious.
Grew it myself.
Oh, you grew it yourself?
Oh, yeah,
you nurtured it, loved it. And I love that it goes towards the sun because it really is that. You are sunshine. You walk into a room, you are light. But besides all of that, let's talk about the music. In fact, let's talk about the fact that you are 20 years old in the music space in South Africa as a woman too, and then as a woman of color. There are so many layers to this. But what really inspired you at your young age to take this seriously?
Ooh, that's such a good question. I mean, I feel like I've always been drawn to music just because it was the easiest way for me to express myself and how I was feeling. And luckily, I was always encouraged by my family, by my mom to continue it as a passion, but then further down the line as a career. And so it just happened organically. Everything aligned, and now, I do music full time.
You do music full-time indeed. She put her foot in it, and we get to reap the rewards as well, just from the outside. But obviously we know so much, maybe sleepless nights, maybe some tears, emotion goes into creating music. But it worked out because you're SAMA nominated, and you've had so many lead singles that have done the rounds on highest rotation on Good Hope, like Liars and Fakes and Reassemble Myself. So what does it take to really put together to create a hit single?
Ooh, I would say, listen, I think what's really important is having a great team around you. I'm privileged enough, for my most recent song that we'll hear a bit later, that was produced by someone called John O'Grayling and then another person called Michael Zietzman. And they are hit makers. It's amazing to work with them. And also I will say, as I've grown, I think my writing has strengthened as well. And you start to notice what works and what doesn't. The importance of having a good hook, which is the key of the song. What's the song trying to say? I always ask myself that question when I'm writing. And it's paid off, hopefully. Hopefully it continues to pay off.
Well, let's talk about the lead up to the single in particular. It is called Stranger, and I can't wait for you to hear it, Good Up FM fam. You did such a great take on the promo for it in terms of the digital side of things, staying top of mind, staying relevant, making sure that we know exactly when the date is that it drops and what it is we're looking forward to. So tell me more about this rollout.
Oh, well, actually, it was almost a New Year's resolution of mine to become more consistent when it comes to my posting. Because I actually didn't release any music last year. Last year was fully a writing year. I did some other projects more in the acting space as well. So this year I was like, okay, I'm going to hit the ground running. I'm going to write a whole content schedule. And I will say though, it's not all lollipops and rainbows, because I was on day 2 and I already was feeling so overwhelmed.
Wow.
But also just worried that I'm not coming across as authentic, because you have all these the list of things. Oh, you have to have a hook. Oh, people's attention spans aren't long, so make sure it's 7 seconds long. Make sure this, and it's I kind of just had to find the balance, and I'm still navigating that of okay, something that'll get someone's attention, but also something that's authentic to me and not trying to be someone else or trying to use the winning formula in inverted commas. Yeah,
I absolutely love that. I think it's working out. Every time I see a Mila video, I say yes, double like. Absolutely, I'm looking forward to this. I did have a question around the mixing and mastering of the single. PH Fat,
yes,
is somebody that we love.
I'm literally seeing him later.
Oh my God. Please tell him that here at Good Hope we love him. I've honestly been following his journey since varsity days, and it's just been an incredible thing. What was that like working with him?
Oh, amazing. And the thing is that I met him when I was in end of grade 11, beginning of grade 12. And we worked on my EP together that ended up coming out last year. Actually, no, the year before that. Whoa, I can't believe we're in 2025. Stop the clock.
January's almost done, imagine.
But he is just such a mentor to me. I'm always calling him for advice. I literally called him before this because I needed to think of a birthday present for someone. He was the one. And so he has definitely taken on a big brother role. And I think what's the most amazing thing about him is that in any like writing space or studio space, it's like you're free to try and you're free to fail because it's only through that you'll actually have a success story at the end.
Oh,
So,
dropping bars. You're free to try, you're free to fail. Absolutely love that. When you create that space, it does kind of alleviate the stress and pressure,
Exactly,
right?
I agree.
And then we get this goodness. We're going to get into Stranger. I did want to have a quick moment because, I mean, how many days of the year and the week do we get Mila Smith in studio? It's not often. So let's make the most of it and have a quick fire session. Okay, very quickly. Don't think about it too much.
I'm just going to say.
Just say it.
All right.
Okay, sweet or savory?
The savory.
Oh, okay. Hip hop or R&B?
Well, R&B.
90s girly. Taylor Swift or Beyonce?
Oh, no.
You have to choose.
No comment. Plead the fifth.
You have to choose.
Plead the fifth.
Taylor Swift or Beyonce? It's fine. I'll answer for you. Beyonce. Okay. Weights or Pilates?
Pilates.
Pilates princess. Android or iPhone?
Oh, iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
They got you.
I'm elitist. I apologize.
They got you in the cult. Okay. Neutrals or brights?
Ooh, brights.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Last one. Night in or night out?
Night in. Night in.
Is Mila Smith a homebody?
Let me just tell you, I'm so passionate about this. I know this was meant to be rapid fire, but I love a good night in. I love my milky tea that I have, my little rusk, my book or my Kindle. Come on. Doesn't that sound good to you?
It is good because you set it up to be a good night in. Exactly. You don't feel the FOMO because you've got everything at your disposal.
Absolutely. Even my cats.
Even your cats. More than one.
Exactly.
How many do we have?
Okay, I've got 1.5.
What's a half a cat?
Well, the half is because the cat is unofficially ours. Like, it's actually our neighbors. So, Emma and Pete, if you're listening, I promise, like, we know Dennis is your cat, but he keeps on coming to us. We have been feeding him. Sorry.
Oh, my goodness. The confessions. All right. We're going to play this single, and then we'll come back to you. But tell me more about Stranger. Do you want to set it up for us as we go into it?
Absolutely. So, Stranger was written literally in half a day. It's seen as a song that's a bit of a palate cleanser, and it's about a long-distance friendship, long-distance relationship, and the whole thing of like, promise you won't be a stranger, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mila Smith with Stranger.
This is an exclusive only on The Great Drive.
20-year-old Simon-nominated Mila Smith. This one is called Stranger. Please don't be a stranger. Please stick around here. Each and every time,
I'll
Mila
pay
Smith.
rent here. I'll just chill out in the
Okay.
studio.
I mean, sure.
Thank you very much.
You are more than welcome to. I will tell you that much. Mila Smith, I've got to ask you, that was such a beautiful journey that we went on with you. Is it part of a bigger project?
Absolutely it is.
Tell me more.
But what I like is that, because Stranger's relatively chilled, and so it feels like the perfect song to kick off the year with, because it can pivot the music in either direction. Because I'm in two completely different genres right now. Very into country, and then on the other side, very into like the pop rock stuff.
Oh, I love
and
this.
So there's actually, I didn't intend for this to happen, but there's actually enough for two projects, the pop rock and the country, but it's just about which one's going to work best.
In my opinion, we can have the best of both worlds and just release two projects.
Amen.
Please.
Amen.
More is more, and we love to see it. Mila Smith, your birthday is coming up. We're turning 21 this year.
We are indeed.
Are you into like getting a 21st key?
Ooh. Kind of. Well, actually, I will tell you, I'm into like a huge 21st birthday.
Okay.
Even though, listen, guys, I know I said earlier that I like to a night in. Sure. However, my best friend's birthday is also in July, and so we're thinking maybe we do a combined thing.
Okay.
Our other best friend's birthday is in October, but that's okay. She can be like a token July person. And it'll be
Absolutely.
just 3 of us. Yeah.
Enjoying turning 21 together.
Absolutely.
21.
yeah.
Can you do something for me? Well, listen, Mila Smith, you are a Cancer. You said your birthday is in July. The only other Cancer I know is my dad. And so I know hard exterior, soft on the inside.
Absolutely.
Ambivert, love people, but love your own company.
You're spot on.
You're not even a stranger.
Do
yeah.
my reading.
Come on.
Yeah.
Intuitive, nurturing. Are you loyal?
I am indeed.
Of course she is. Okay, Mila Smith, thank you for being loyal to Good Up FM, coming through, giving us an exclusive, I'm going to say it on this radio station anyway, and on this show in particular, because no other show got to you first, all right? And that was such a beautiful song. We can't wait to see what else you have up your swaggy sleeves.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Ooh, don't be a stranger.
You don't be a stranger. Where can people find you online so that they're not strangers?
Oh, good thing. Everyone take out your phones unless
Right
you're driving.
now.
So it's I am Mila, Mila Smith on Instagram, the same on TikTok, I am Mila Smith. And then on Facebook, Mila Smith Music.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mila Smith in the building.
The Great Drive with K-Easy.
With K-Easy.
Weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. only on Good Hope FM.